Jen, let me get a check.
That ugly money, yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. It's about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar, your first million. That's ugly money.
And we are live. What up, what up, what up?
That ugly money.
Welcome to yet another edition of the Ugly Money Podcast. I am your host, uglymoneyniche. This episode being brought to you by Goliath Phallus Elixir, the #1 all-natural male enhancement product in the country and the world and in the stratosphere. Men on average last 2 to 3 times longer while using Goliath. If you want to go from zero to hero, if you want to go from gummy bear to grizzly bear, go to GoliathXXL.com to get yours today. All-natural male supplement. We've been going crazy today. I need y'all to do it one more time and drop them cities and locations and hit that like button. Drop them cities and locations in the chat right now. Let me know where you're watching me from. We are live and inside the Ugly Money Podcast Saturday edition. All right, shouts out to Knoxville, Tennessee's in the building. All right. New Orleans is in the building, baby. Water Scene Wine. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's in the building. You heard? No, that's a good joint. Keep hitting that like button. Fort Knox, Kentucky's on the check-in. I was actually born in Fort Knox. That's crazy. And remember, all super chats will be read and discussed in full. You got something to say, you want to say it with your chest, hit that super chat button. North Carolina's in the building. Fairbanks, Alaska's in the building. Hey, brother from Alaska, is it like dark year round? Like it's dark right there now, right? Like it don't get light out there now, right? This time of year, right? I can only imagine 6 months of darkness. It would throw me off. Get up in the morning and it's dark. I can see myself getting depressed. How do you, like eating breakfast in the dark? Hell no. Shouts out to Alaska though. I remember all super chats will be read and discussed in full. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very, very special guest. You guys have seen me talk about it and heard me talk about it for quite some time now, over a year. Goliath Phallus Elixir, #1 all-natural male enhancement. Ladies and gentlemen, I am introducing to some and reintroducing to others the CEO, founder and creator of Goliath Phallus Elixir. Show your love one time for Jennifer. How you doing, mama?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Now, see, I be avoiding your last name.
You don't have to worry about it.
Iwongbu?
No.
I messed it up. What is it? Iwongu?
Ezechuku.
Ichuku?
It's only 3 syllables.
Ichuku.
No. Ezechuku.
Ezechuku.
Yes.
Ezechuku.
Yes.
Ezechuku. It's gonna take me about 2 seconds to forget that. And you're obviously from Nigeria. I gotta try to have an interview with you because I kind of know you, so you're my business partner. So it's gonna be interesting to try to have an interview, and I'm gonna try not to ask the questions. I still gotta ask the questions that I may know the answer to. Okay, who was Jennifer Izichukwu before Jennifer Izichukwu became the Jennifer Izichukwu that had Goliath?
Well, I am a mother, originally born and raised in Nigeria, and I've been here for over 10 years. I started, in health and wellness industry, and I ventured into healthcare, and then came into Goliath SSL, and then now into Trigger SL.
That is. That ugly money. What is the main difference between Nigeria and United States?
Oh, Lord, where would I start? First of all, culture.
Okay.
Culture difference is, and then atmosphere difference. So our culture is different from a lot of culture here in terms of relationship, culture-wise. And parenting is also different.
Pigmenting?
Parenting.
Okay.
Parenting. it's also different.
So like, okay, first and foremost, the culture of the relationship. What is the difference between?
Okay, in culture for relationship, mostly women are very submissive to our men.
Okay.
And our men also tends to like to be the leader.
Okay.
And then women tends to also like to follow the leader of the man without feeling that she's being controlled.
Sounds amazing.
Because one thing with America is like when a man is showing to be the leader, the women feel like she is being controlled.
Yes.
But for us, it's a natural thing.
Oh, these hoes fucked up out here.
That ugly money.
Hey, I'm going back to Africa.
That ugly money.
So the women in Nigeria are more likely to be submissive naturally
Yes.
because they're raised like that?
Yes, we're raised like that, and it feels good to actually do that, because like it's like when you submit to your man and your man is happy, you create the atmosphere of peace in your home.
Right.
So and then in our culture, your man is your pride. So in order to be prideful, you have to be submissive, because if not, then you're not gonna have a man. And then if you don't have a man at some age, it becomes like a shameful thing.
You go back to the apartment.
Yeah, if you are a certain age as a woman and you're not married or have
Right.
a man to cover you, it becomes like a shameful thing. So
Yeah, they don't have shame like that out here. See,
Yeah, that's the
these women wear single shit as like a badge of honor. Like,
no.
I successfully did not create a 2-parent household.
That ugly money.
Like it's something to be extremely excited about and proud of. The fact that, you know, they just didn't pick right.
That ugly money.
Okay, and so you say as far as the parenting is different in Africa versus here.
Yes, parenting is also different. Like in Africa, our parents can, give you consequences and punish you for
Whoop that ass.
Yes.
Okay, we whoop that ass.
Like for me,
Kinda.
I remember like at my age, 2020, when my dad passed away, I went to Nigeria for my father's funeral. I did something. I left with my cousin at night, and I did not tell my mom or my sisters where I was going. My mom was blowing up my phone, and when I came, my mom actually literally slapped me in front of my kids.
Wow.
That ugly money.
I get that ass
won't
whooped
do.
any day. Any day.
You can't do nothing.
I like that. I kind of.
That ugly money.
I don't want my daddy. I'm scared of that nigga.
That ugly money.
Daddy's 67 years old. Goddamn. I'm still scared. That's the only man I've ever been scared of in this world. I'm scared of Philip Harris Sr.
Yeah.
So in Africa, at any moment, and you still always gonna be the child.
Oh yes, you're always the child. At any age, it don't matter. You can be a man or a woman. Your mom or your parents will still feel like you're under them.
I remember when I was a kid, they when we went to school in elementary school, they had the people come talk to us about being abused, and they gave us the number for the child abuse hotline. Right? I would tell you, hold on.
That ugly money.
Tell you, so we had a little flyer for the child abuse hotline, 1-800 child abuse if you being abused or whatever. So all the kids went home, and I said, Mama, they say you can't beat me no more. I can call the child abuse hotline for you. My mama say, I call the motherfuckers for you.
That ugly money.
If you think that you gonna come in this house and do something wrong and you won't be no consequences, repercussions for your actions, I'll call them for you. But you're gonna have to figure out where you're gonna live at right afterwards.
That ugly money.
So yeah, that didn't last. That child abuse hotline number didn't. It didn't last long. Now you said that you were in the healthcare industry.
Yes.
So how did you come up with the idea for Goliath and Trigger XXL?
Well, I'm always have been a problem solver myself naturally. Mm-hmm. And I cater to people a lot, and I'm very nurturing, and I like to see everybody win.
For sure.
So for Goliath SSL, even though it's a topical or sub-ointment that you can use on the outside or part of your body, but I was looking to come up with that. I was looking for solutions with a lot of people not being able to reach their peak in terms of when it comes to performance in the bedroom, in the relationship.
Right.
And I hear a lot of stories and people like coming to me and with that type of like worriness of what's going on with their life. So I was looking to solve a problem, which is why I came up with the Goliath SSL. And then I started thinking, okay, Goliath SSL, I understand that it works because like actually it do work with consistency, but you can never compare something that you use on the outside with something that comes from the inside.
True.
Like I'm like, okay, well, I think there could be something that I can do better to go from the inside out.
Right.
Which is why we came up with Trigger SL.
So what exactly is Trigger XL?
Trigger SL is a natural supplement infused with over 35 ingredients. When I tell you over 35 ingredients is in the Trigger SL for vitality, for energy, for mood enhancement, for performance, for quick recovery, and for overall wellness without having to reach the crash.
Right.
Because like with Trigger SL, you do know there's a lot of supplements out there, herbal supplements. And the most herbal supplement that I've seen probably will have like 10 ingredients. And then you don't know, most of those ingredients can be like what we call active ingredients without supportive ingredients, which supportive ingredients balances your active ingredients in order for you to experience a smooth result without the crash or without feeling like, oh, this is not working anymore.
Wow.
So when I started formulating Trigger SL, that's how I started to learn about active and supportive ingredients and say, okay, well, what can we put in here to give me not only the result, but to maintain the result long term? So you feel like...
And the result meaning a hard dick.
Yes. Yes.
Fellas, just so you know, we talking about the third leg.
That ugly money.
Yes.
So these natural ingredients help men be men.
When I tell you, it does more than that.
Yeah.
It does more than that. Like, my mission is, I want you to wake up feeling your best and go to sleep feeling your best. Because one thing I know about life is we have no choice but to live life. We're here. You have no choice but to get up. If you have to go to work tomorrow, you can beat yourself from here till Nigeria, double down.
Right.
Tomorrow you're still going to go to work, right?
Right.
But at the end of the day, if there's something that you can do to make you live in the moment and feel the best of every moment of your life and still be able to do the things that you want to do and enjoy doing them, wouldn't that be great?
I mean, amazing.
You know what I mean? So Trigger SL, I want you to wake up feeling great. I want you to wake up not feeling sluggish, like you get up in the morning, you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Like with Trigger, I have Trigger SL for female, which I am taking the sample myself because we haven't really developed our female products. You do know that. But listen, if I tell you true to God, like I do 20 jump squats before I even go to the restroom in the morning, and I don't feel tired. Just like right straight off the bed, 20 jump squats.
You know? So just so everybody that understands at home, this is a daily supplement that men take.
Yes.
So you're always ready throughout the day. You dig what I'm saying? Not just in the Johnson, but in the mind, in the, your energy level is up. I've taken it. Matter of fact, I need another bottle. I'm all out. But one thing that I've seen when I take it is there's an immediate rush. It's a clearing effect. Your mind gets clear. I lie to you not, gentlemen. When you put this stuff up under your tongue and try to hold it for 30 seconds, you're going to feel your eyes open up. It's like your body is reaching a different level, and it's something that it becomes an everyday thing because it's like, I want to feel like this every day.
Yes.
Your mind's clear, your body's energized, and when it comes down for the bedroom.
Ooh.
Now, what are some of those active ingredients that you're talking about in Trigger XL?
Okay. Active ingredients that we have in Trigger SL is, we can say, tonga kali. It's a very powerful active ingredients. We have cinnamon bark in it.
Cinnamon bark.
Yes, this is one of the ingredients a lot of people doesn't mention. We have shilajit in it. We have honey with goat, in it. Like when I tell you it's 35 ingredients, you go on the website, you scan the QR code, it can tell you all the ingredients that we have in it. And not only do we have those active ingredients, we have those supportive ingredients. Achiwanga is in it because, you know, achiwanga is good for your stress relief and stuff like that. Tonga Kali is good for your testosterone support. But what a lot of people don't do with the product is actually putting supportive ingredients to balance those active ingredients. Because what happens with active ingredients is you end up experiencing a side effect down the road. Like you will see, like maybe sometimes you see like a headache.
Wow.
Could be a side effect from taking all of the active ingredients. If you're taking Donga Kali with Achiwanga and you're taking maybe Trebolus, you're taking Shilajit, they're all combined together, but you're not taking any supportive ingredients to support your body, you're going to end up experiencing with fluid retention in your body. Your kidney is going to start to suffer, and then your testicle will start to shrink. You're going to end up experiencing even more erectile dysfunction. You do your research before you take anything in your body, because
so a lot of these products don't have the supportive ingredients, so they're actually counterproductive.
Yes, and then something that other supplements can offer you is also some herbs and then they add what we call like the vitamins, which are the synthetics. Like you see some herbs that have like vitamin B12 or zinc, and you are like, oh, okay, well, I'm doing good. This has a vitamin in it, but you don't know that vitamins and herbs are not supposed to go together, because herbs are natural, vitamins are synthetic, and vitamins is a cheap synthetic supplement, you know. So you can add a vitamin into your herb, but you're not really getting the full effect of what you're supposed to be taking. So with Trigger SL, we give you active ingredients, and then we give you a lot of supportive ingredients, so you don't experience the crash. Your energy is natural. You wake up feeling great. You go to sleep feeling great. If you have to do your work, you get a lot of work done. Like I have a college student who took the Trigger. He does coding, and then one day he was looking for his phone at 3 a.m. in the morning because he doesn't know where he kept his phone. He was busy coding. He had forgot where he kept his phone, because normally he would go on TikTok, he would go on Instagram in between coding, but he forgot. He was like, this stuff works, you know? So it's like, and now we're giving you free sample, you know. So because the product works so well, we say go on the website, grab your free sample. If you don't like the way you feel after a week, return the sample back and we give you your money back. You only pay for shipping though.
So you're giving a free sample of a dietary male supplement just by going on the website, and it's going to clear your mind, give you energy, and a rock hard erection. And all they got to do is go to the website.
Yes. All you have to do is go on the website. We are giving away a 10 ml bottle for free. You pay for shipping. And if you don't like the way you feel, you return it back. We give you back.
They ain't gonna return that shit. That ugly money. I'm telling you, brothers. That ugly money. It's one of them ones. Now, what separates Trigger XL from all other, dietary male supplements?
Is the potency, the amount of the ingredients that we use. All the ingredients are COA certified, so they are all tested in lab. We give you not only, like I said, enough of the active ingredients, but also a lot of the supportive ingredients, so you don't experience the crash. Trigger SL is made with all herbs. There is no synthetic vitamin in here.
All natural.
All natural. There is no water. It's all like infused with the herbs. We have liquid herbs in here. We also have powdered herbs in here. So the product is really amazing.
Now we know Trigger XL is for men. Do you have a female version coming?
Well, like I said, I have Trigger SL for female, which I am taking, and with our free Trigger SL for female, we have a lot. We have the maca in it, we have Fuji Greek in it, we have Shishedra in it, which is also good for your cervix, so help the women from the inside to tighten up from the inside and make you more wetter, because as you get older, some of us, as we get older, some of us go through the stress that makes you not feel like as lubricated as you will feel when you were younger. Right. Even with men too, Right. So we have female version, but right now we're just only focusing on male while I am testing the female. But if you're a female and you want to test trigger for female, you just hit me up. I'll give you the sample to try.
So ladies, we're not leaving you guys out.
That ugly money.
Fellas, man, you need to go to Goliath XXL right now and get your free sample.
That ugly money.
Trust me, it works.
That ugly money.
Your day's gonna go great.
That ugly money.
You're gonna have a lot of energy.
That ugly money.
Your mind's gonna be clear.
That ugly money.
And when it comes time to put it down in the bedroom,
That ugly money.
she's definitely gonna feel the difference.
That ugly money.
I promise you. And it's all natural. You don't gotta worry about none of those crazy ass side effects. You don't gotta worry about crashing. You don't gotta worry about your head, and all that weird stuff. Yeah, bro, it's all natural nuts and berries, for real. To put your nuts in her berry. Now, yeah, that's my favorite line. So, Trigger XL, free sample on the website right now, GoliathXXL.com. And how do they apply the actual trigger?
Okay, Trigger SL, this is orally. So you take like 2 ml every day. You take 1 in the morning and take 1 at night. But if you don't want to get those random excitement during the day, like, a lot, just take it at night. But if you take it at night, the random excitement is going to wake you up. Because, one thing, like I said, I'm in healthcare industry, and I see a lot of my clients, they come in complaining about the stress that they go through in life, especially men. Men, I feel so bad for men sometimes, how the society think that they are superhuman. They're not supposed to have emotion. They're not supposed to cry. They're not supposed to feel broken down. But that's not true. So I'm in a therapist industry where I talk to men, and I understand them from the inside out. And if I can help every man, it will be my dream come true. So, like, with Trigger SL, what it do for men is more than I can ever put in words.
Right.
Like, men go through a lot of stress that personally affects their hormone, and then they experience hormone imbalances. They start to experience like erectile dysfunction, and then they don't experience those random excitement anymore during the day. And then sometimes they can only get it in the morning, and even then, it's not even strong enough for them to use it.
Right.
Their mind is all over the place. I feel so bad, but with this, not only are you waking up feeling great, you're gonna want to use your tool. You're gonna want to use your. Can I say the word dick?
Yeah.
You're gonna want to use your dick all day if that's what you want.
We like to use our dick all day.
Yeah. If you wanna go to the gym, you're gonna be inspired, because the thing is, I'm a mother. I have 2 girls, right? I'm a very happy person. I like to be happy all the time, 24 hours, 7 days a week, if I could, no matter what I'm going through. And if I can push that to everybody, that's going to make me feel more safe.
Sure.
That's gonna make my kids feel safer in the society if I know that this nigga is happy, that nigga is happy, that nigga is happy, and then they can go anywhere that they want to go and feel safe to come back, because now you feel powerful. Like with Trigger SL, I want you to get inside your 2022 Toyota and feel like you are in 2025 Ferrari. Like that's how I want you to feel. To see your world. I want you to feel unstoppable. Because one thing, like I said, we don't have a choice but to live life.
For sure.
So if I can literally have the power to hypnotize you, to make you feel like you're the general of the whole world every day for the rest of your life, why wouldn't I want to do that?
That's that ugly money. I think when I took it, the first time I took it, first and foremost, it's immediate hit. You know what I mean? Like when you take it, that sometimes you take a pill or whatever or something, and you're like, I don't feel it.
Yeah.
No, you immediately feel it. You're literally going to feel it the moment that you take it. The moment that you put it up under your tongue and you ingest it, immediately your body lights up, and that quick, hit and it sustains and lasts for so long. I mean, I just think that I haven't seen anything. I have never experienced anything like it. And like I said, the mental clarity, the motivation, the energy. You feel motivated to go out there and do things, and your mind is so clear. Things that you may have taken a while to formulate, or ideas, they come to you like that. And I don't know exactly what's in it, but I like it.
That ugly money.
And my woman likes it.
That ugly money.
And then when you get home, I mean, imagine, gentlemen, it's almost like having superpowers. Imagine you wake up and your mind, you're smarter, you're sharper. You have a lot of energy and strength. And then after you work however many days, you go home and you blow her fucking back out.
That ugly money.
Life is good. It's going to give you the mindset to go make the money, the energy to go hard to do it, and then come back home and blow her back out. Everybody's happy. And I will say, men, when you do try this, it's a situation where this is going to be a part of your daily routine. You're going to brush your teeth, wash your face, take your Trigger XL. Yes. It's a part of life, because it does, you feel so much better with it than without it. And you can definitely see that. Now, you did your big one with this one. Now, listen, I got to get into some of your business, too. This is the Ugly Money Podcast. We talk about the process of success, everything between your first dollar and your first million. That's ugly money, the highs, the lows, the ups and downs. Tell me a time in your life where you fell down and you had to get back up, and how'd you do it?
Oh, my God. I cannot believe you asked me that. But yes, I am actually a naturally resilient person. Recently I went through a devastating loss last year, when it felt like I lost everything.
Oh, wow.
And I was deceived into the situation. I had a property in Chicago, and I went into a deal with a group of friends where we were supposed to rehab the property, and we took out a loan in my name. So when everything didn't go well as planned, and then I had a house in Georgia, and everything didn't go as planned, but I was the sole initiator of the whole transaction. So the bank came after me and was threatening to put a lien into my house here in Georgia. So what I immediately did was I tried to consult with an attorney to file bankruptcy. And at that time, my entire debt was only my business-related debt, which is not even a lot. It was under $25,000.
Right.
And my house was almost 600 and something thousand here in Georgia. So the deficiency judgment that was coming from Chicago was a little bit over 100,000, and I wanted to block it by filing bankruptcy so they don't put a lien in my house. So I consulted an attorney here in Georgia. I spoke to him. Cut the long story short, he knew while I was moving forward to filing the bankruptcy. I paid him ahead of time. I said, just look at my credit. Once this thing hits my credit, please file the bankruptcy. Don't let them put a lien in my house, blah, 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 Z. So signed the paperwork and everything. Then the attorney, the nigga, filed bankruptcy before the thing hit my credit.
Oh, wow.
The deficiency judgment never hit my credit. It went into my business credit, but I was scared that it's going to come to my personal too, because it was tied together, but it went to my business credit. And when I told him to withdraw the bankruptcy, he refused to withdraw the bankruptcy, proceeded with filing the bankruptcy. I tried to drop him as my attorney. The court refused that I will drop him and insisted that he stayed my attorney. And I tried to stop the case and everything. Eventually, they took my house.
Wow.
The court took my house on a $20-something thousand debt. It took a house of over $650,000, sold my house for under what the market value was. And then still, and upon that, I have a daughter who is still going through health issue. She has sickle cell, so she went through surgeries last year, multiple surgeries. And at that time, when we lost our house. She came back from the hospital a day before. The court sent the marshals to come and kick me out of my house. And mind you, my mortgage was up to date. They kicked me out of my house in November of 2023. My mortgage was paid up until October of that year, with all the utilities and everything current, which is why I understood what the other guy was talking about the court system and stuff, the injustice in the court system. And then they kicked us out a day after my daughter was discharged from the hospital, and upon doing so, the trustee who handled the case did not seek any authority from the courts to actually remove my personal belongings or the belongings of my children from the house, but he proceeded to take my belongings out and place them in a storage under someone's name, not even in my name, and denied me access to my stuff for over 2 or 3 months. So recently, we just came out of that fight.
Ooh, good.
You know, me and my kids, we just now, about 2 months ago, that's when we actually found a place to stay.
Amen.
Up, you know, with all of that, and I didn't stop. One thing about me is I will never quit, because quitting is not an option. Like I said, one option that I have is that I'm alive, and once we are alive, you have to keep pushing. You know, no one can ever fulfill your dream more than you can ever fulfill your dream. It's your dream,
right.
You know, and once you stop, my daughter told me one day, I was crying, she's like, Mommy, you are already at the bottom. How much lower can you go, Mommy? That's how she asked me. She's like, Mommy, where do you see yourself? If you don't start, you're going to keep going down, 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 down. Man, I got up, I said, you know what? One day at a time, and we're here. Now we have another place to stay, roof over our head. My daughter with the sickle cell, she just came back from the hospital 2 months ago. She's undergoing stem cell transplant. Amen. So thank God there is science now, you know, it's powerful. They are going to be using her own stem cell to cure her sickle cell. So we are going through that, and everything is good.
Amen. that ugly money. That's definitely a story of resiliency, you know.
Yes.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, absolutely.
And I always say, you know, what don't kill you make you stronger. A lot of times, you know, trials and tribulations come, and those are just tests. They're testing our faith. They're testing our resilience. They're testing our intestinal fortitude to see, hey, you know, I'm gonna put an obstacle in front of you. Are you just gonna quit the race or quit the run and just sit there and look at the obstacle? Or are you going to find a way around it? If you can't jump over it, jump under it, go around it, but you got to keep going. And I think if people take your story and apply it to their own lives, I think people will, you know, make out better, because trials and tribulations are going to come. Everybody has hard times, shit happens. It hits the fan. But what you do after the shit hits the fan really dictates what type of person you are and if you're going to be successful in every aspect of life. If every time a trial or tribulation or some kind of hardship comes, you turn around and run the other way, you're never going to move forward in life.
Yes.
That ugly money. I appreciate that.
That's all that matters. You know, it doesn't matter how long it takes. You know, in life, you just have to keep going.
Amen to that. That ugly money. Before we get out of here, that ugly money. What is one thing that you think that you're misunderstood about?
Maybe my, I would say maybe my tone of conversation.
Right.
Because I'm actually a very mellow type of person, always very happy, but I also have that boss look. and I can come off as being like being rude, but inside of me, I am never a rude person. So that's one thing I feel like people may misunderstand about myself. I remember one time I went to the bar and this guy had messed up my drink, and I followed him because he was a server, and I went to try to tell him about the drink. He was like, no, you don't come pointing fingers, and you know we're Africans, we like to point fingers. I'm like, and I said, excuse me, you. He was like, you don't point fingers. I'm like, okay. So I had to like literally quiz my fingers. So people can definitely misunderstood me by my first approach.
I look forward to the world ingesting Trigger XL.
Yeah.
You know it's going to do big things. All y'all got to do is try it. It's free on the website right now, GoliathXXL.com. Get your free sample. You're going to be hooked in the good way. Before we get out of here, please let these folks know where to follow you at, what's coming up, and everything they can expect from you, Ms. Jennifer.
Okay, so for our 50 ml, for the bottle for the 50 ml is right now on sale. If you go on our website, GoliathXXL.com, and then you put the word ugly money, and then you're going to get 25% off from today till next week Saturday.
Hey, y'all better tap in right now. Pound sign ugly money. Ugly money.
Yes, and then 2, you can claim your free sample. Just we ask you just to pay for shipping. You know, this is 35 ingredients. It's a lot of ingredients, and we didn't really go cheap. We care so much about you. So just pay for shipping, and then if you don't like the way you feel, you can definitely return the shipping or the 50 ml bottle back, and then you get your money back. We also have a 30 ml bottle, so you can also go there and claim your bottle. Just put in the discount code, so ugly money. And then get 25% off.
Y'all better use that discount code ugly money. 25% off. And right now you can take advantage of the free sample. They can follow you at Goliath.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they can. I didn't say that part. Sorry. You can follow us on Goliath SSL on Facebook. You can also follow us on Instagram. The same thing. And then on TikTok. TikTok is very strict. I don't like TikTok, but we just doing our thing. They're trying to stay on TikTok, and TikTok is official Goliath SSL, I think. That's there, yeah. And then you just go to Ugly Money's podcast, and you can find us there too.
Official sponsor of the Ugly Money podcast. Y'all have been hearing about it. Now y'all see the face behind it. Y'all can follow me at Ugly Money Niche. That's Ugly Money NICHE. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money podcast with Goliath XXL's own Jennifer. That ugly money. That ugly money. That ugly money.
That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. It's about the process of success, everything between